Why would doing nothing actually can exhaust you? Some days we don't do much. No meetings, no exams, no deadlines, no physical effort. And yet we feel completely exhausted. How does that make sense? This episode will try to show you that the problem isn't the energy supply. It's how your brain chooses when to release the energy. We will explore how your nervous system decides what deserves your effort and why rest doesn't always equal to recovery, and how modern life actually confuses your internal battery. And at the end of the video, I'll share one perspective that can rewire your relationship with motivation. Before we dive in, I want to mention that this channel doesn't sell any surface level advice. We dig into why our system behaves the way it does, from science and philosophy to lasting, meaningful life changes. If that's the kind of clarity you are looking for, please subscribe. We are used to thinking of energy like fuel. We use our energy, then we refill. But your body isn't a battery, it's also a gatekeeper. It doesn't just have stored energy, it decides when to give it to you. That decision doesn't depend on how rested you are. It depends on how important the situation feels like. Not to you, but to your brain. This is where it gets tricky. When I say important, you might think about your values, what matters to you, what feels meaningful. But your brain doesn't work that way. It prioritizes what feels relevant to your survival, even if it doesn't make any rational sense. Here are some high alert categories for your brain: reputation, threats, scarcity, social conflict. That's why you can feel energized during an argument, but numb while doing something you care about. The system isn't malfunctioning. It's operating on old rules. Have you ever felt completely exhausted and suddenly filled with energy just because something urgent showed up? That was your survival system saying, now this is critical. We have to deal with this immediately. Here is the energy you need. Drop your example in the comments below. At the end of the video, I will provide one small change in language that can flip your internal power system back on. Your brain's job is survival. It only wants to spend the energy on things that it can get some payoff. Like when you watch people in physical altercation situations, like fights, your body tenses up, adrenaline kicks in, and you're alert. You didn't plan that reaction, it happened to you. Same thing when you get an urgent mail or see a number that you don't recognize that is calling you, or when you think someone is upset with you. Energy not only comes from the sleep you get, but from how much your system thinks the situation matters to your survival. That's why you can lie on a couch all day and feel exhausted, because your system didn't see any reason to activate that energy. So it's a loop. You're lying around, the body sees no reason to provide the precious energy that it gathered for you. And because you feel like you don't have the energy, you keep lying around. Even when nothing is happening around you, your brain is still scanning, still checking for problems, threats. That's not actually rest. So we scroll on the phone, we snack bad food, but none of those actions convince our system that we are safe or engaged or in motion. They just numb the waiting. Your energy isn't gone, it's withheld from you because your system is holding out, waiting for a reason to unleash it. Remember, 99% of human history, our access to rich calories were very limited, or at least undependable. So your internal system was not set up on a world where you can easily go to a grocery store and cheaply buy something to eat. Here is one shift that can help. Your brain isn't motivated by what you should do. It's motivated by what it believes is relevant to your survival. So next time you're dragging yourself to a task, don't say, I should do this. Instead, try to connect that task with your survival. Not in a dramatic way, but maybe it protects your reputation, or it improves your relationships, or stabilizes your health. Relevance isn't just what matters to your values. It's what your brain can trace back to staying safe, protected, connected, and secure. The moment it makes that connection, your energy system turns back on. If this helped explain your energy struggles, watch the episode on procrastination next. Because that I'll do it later reflex, it's not laziness. It's your nervous system actually avoiding potential risks. If you don't want to miss out on the following videos, please subscribe. This is Existential Help Desk.